Short Story 105, The Case of the Missing Manuscript, Chapter 3, Truth and Consequences. The Order's agents advanced, their expressions hidden in the shadows. Clara's mind raced, searching for an escape. Beside her, Sarah gripped the letter tighter, its secrets burning in her palm. "Hand it over," one of the figures rasped, his voice echoing in the chamber, "and your lives will be spared." A hollow promise, Clara knew. They wouldn't be walking away unscathed, but surrendering the letter meant handing over the key to dismantling their power, a truth too valuable to relinquish. Thinking fast, she met their gaze, defiance hardening her voice. "We won't give you the letter. Your secrets will be exposed." A tense silence stretched between them, broken only by the ragged breaths of the intruders. Then, with a growl, they lunged. A desperate struggle ensued, shadows twisting in the flickering lamplight. Sarah, fueled by adrenaline, fended off one attacker with a heavy book, while Clara wrestled with the other, his grip tightening around her wrist. Suddenly, a deafening crash reverberated through the chamber. Dust rained down as a bookcase toppled, blocking the attacker's exit. The momentary distraction allowed Clara to break free, shoving her opponent back. Their startled cries echoed as the room plunged into darkness. Seizing the opportunity, Sarah and Clara bolted, hearts pounding in their chest. They navigated the labyrinth stacks by memory, adrenaline masking their exhaustion. Each creak and groan became amplified in the darkness, their pursuers seemingly close behind. Finally, they burst into the main hall, the library's grand architecture now a blur of shadows. But their escape was short-lived. More figures materialized from the gloom, their faces obscured by hoods. They were trapped. Just as despair threatened to engulf them, a beacon of hope emerged. From the shadows, Dr. Davies stepped forward, his face resolute. "Follow me," he whispered, ushering them towards a hidden doorway. They followed him through a series of secret passages, adrenaline fueling their pace. The air grew stale, the damp earth smell of the hidden tunnels a sharp contrast to the dusty library above. Finally, they emerged into a hidden courtyard, bathed in the pale glow of moonlight. "This is the only way out," Mr. Davis explained, his voice raspy. "It leads to the riverbank, but be warned, they may be waiting outside." With a nod of thanks, Clara and Sarah pressed on, their newfound escape route filled with uncertainty. Reaching the riverbank, they found an abandoned riverboat, the only means of escape. Pushing off into the darkness, they were propelled by the current, leaving the city and their pursuers behind. Days blurred into nights as they journeyed downstream, surviving on meager rations and the strength of their resolve. News clippings, smuggled aboard by friendly locals, kept them informed of the escalating chaos in the city. Protests erupting, secrets exposed, the Order scrambling to contain the damage. Their journey culminated in a bustling port city, a world away from the shadows of the library. Here, they found refuge with a network of journalists and activists dedicated to exposing hidden truths. Using the letter as their key, they collaborated, deciphering its cryptic message and piecing together the Order's web of lies. Their revelations became a beacon, igniting a wave of public outcry. The Order, exposed and weakened, was forced to retreat into the shadows. Their grip on power, loosened by the courage of two ordinary bookstore owners, began to crumble. Years later, Clara and Sarah returned to the library, no longer hunted fugitives but celebrated heroes. Their story, etched in the library's history, served as a reminder that even the smallest voices can ignite a revolution, That truth, however perilous, has the power to set us free. The final chapter of their story wasn't just about survival. It was a testament to the enduring power of courage, resilience, and the unwavering pursuit of truth. The end. Vocabulary notes. Setting the scene. Hollow promise, an insincere promise. Defiance, refusal to obey or submit. Tense silence, a quietness filled with anticipation or fear. Ragged breath, quick and shallow breaths due to exertion. Labyrinth stacks, rows of bookshelves arranged in a confusing way. Amplified, made louder and more noticeable. Beacon of hope, something that gives hope or encouragement. Gloom, darkness and shadows. Resolute, determined and firm. Hidden passages, secret tunnels or corridors. Damp earth smell, the distinctive smell of soil and moisture. Pale glow of moonlight, soft and faint light from the moon. Meagre rations, small amounts of food. Bustling port city, a busy city within a harbour. Network of journalists and activists, a group of people who work to share information and fight for social change. Cryptogram, a message written in a coded language. Web of lies, a complicated network of untruths. Beacon, a source of light or hope that attracts attention. Outcry, a strong expression of anger or disapproval. Grip on power, control over power and authority. Crumble, fall apart gradually. Fugitives, people who are hiding from the authorities. Celebrated heroes, people who are admired and praised for their bravery. Testament, evidence or proof of something. Enduring power, strength that lasts a long time. Key in characters in their action. Bolted, ran away quickly. Materialized, appeared suddenly. Obscured, hidden from view. Propelling, pushing forward. Rations, see above. Smuggled, secretly taken into a place where it is not allowed. Collaborated, worked together on a project. Deciphering, understanding the meaning of something difficult. Retreat, go back or withdraw from a place. Outcry, see above. Weakened, made less strong or powerful. Shadows, see above. Celebrated, see above. Etched, carved permanently. Enduring, see above. Figurative language. Beacon of hope. This metaphor compares Mr. Davies to a source of light and encouragement. Web of lies. This metaphor portrays the Order's action as complex and deceitful. Beacon, see above. Story written by Google Bard AI. Image created by Adobe Firefly AI. Hello, this is Steve. If you enjoyed the story, please would you click on the like icon and take time to leave a meaningful comment. If you want to know when the next story has been uploaded, please click on the notify bell icon to be notified. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel and tell your English learning friends so they can benefit too. Thank you.